Welcome to OnPoint Livestream, Picks of the Week. I'm Vince Ferragamo.
And I'm Jackie Slater.
And Jackie, this is week 14, so let's go over the NFC games of the week.
Well, we got some great games coming up this weekend, Benny. And as you know, I'm always watching for the team that I think is going to thump the guys that you usually think is going to win. And I'm going to start.
Well, you know who won last week, right, Jackie?
Yes, you did. But you all
right, okay.
Right this week.
Let's see. Better luck this week, Jack. Who do you like this week in the NFC?
All right. First of all, we got the Eagles at the Giants, and you know Jalen Hurts, man. What can you say? I am not picking against this guy. He has had some of the best coaches: Lane Kiffin, Brian Daboll at the Giants, who was going against Lincoln Riley, who just had a Heisman Trophy winner. He's been coached by all of these guys. But the key is, for 2 years in a row, he had Steichen, so now he's had some continuity. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to be tough to beat.
Okay, Jackie, I'm going to go the opposite team. I'm going with the New York Giants. I think they're going to turn around. This is their season. It's on the line. The Eagles are riding high. They're doomed this week because they're going to play a tough Brian Daboll team. I'm going to go with the Giants.
All right, very good. Next, we have the Texans at Dallas. I mean, I don't think there's any worry about the Texans beating the Dallas Cowboys. Young Micah Parsons, that pass rush is going to be all over the Texans, regardless of who their quarterback is. I'm going with Dallas.
I'm going with Dallas too, Jackie. Their defense is just too strong. They're too good. And then Tony Pollard on offense with Dak Prescott. That's a combination. They're on a roll. I'm going to stay with the Dallas Cowboys.
Another really interesting game is the Vikings at Detroit. The first time they met, late in the fourth quarter, Vince, Detroit was leading the ball game. They had the win right in their hands, and it just slipped out. I'm still not going to bet that the Detroit Lions have the chance to get some revenge here. They're going to be playing the Vikings, even though they're at home, and I like Kirk Cousins.
You know what? Last week, Jackie, I went against the Vikings. I'm going to go against them again because I'm going to go with the team that's hot. This is one of the hottest teams in the NFL. They've won 4 of the last 5. Okay, they've got their offense rolling. Their defense is coming together. They're live. They're playing tough. I'm gonna go with the Lions. I think they're gonna bounce back after that first time they played them.
All right, we'll find out, Vince. Next, we have the Carolina Panthers at Seattle. I'm not going against Geno Smith. He's got to be the comeback player of the year in the National Football League. The guy's completing over 73, almost 74.5% of his passes, Vince. I'm not going against Seattle. I think Geno and the Seattle Seahawks win this game.
I agree with you, Jackie. I like the home teams this week, a lot of them. And Seattle's been on a roll. They're good, too. They're running the football consistently, playing good defense. And Pete Carroll got these guys believing they can win. So I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks.
All right, Vince, you say you like the home teams. Well, this is one home team I'm going to see if you really like them. Because the San Francisco 49ers are hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And their quarterback, Mr. Purdy, who you went down and presented as the Mr. Irrelevant, the last player drafted in the NFL draft. I think that San Francisco is going to get thumped in spite of their defense. I think that Mr. Purdy is going to be spending most of his day standing on the sideline watching Tom Brady saying, I wish I was like that.
He's going to learn a lot, Jack. He's learning a lot already. And I told him in Mr. Irrelevant in week 1 that, hey, you know what? Get ready for the season. You got a great coaching staff. Learn as much as you can. And when you get the opportunity, go out there and make something of it. And he's doing it, Jackie. He's got all the players around him. He's got a great defense. This defense is going to get after this game. And I see the 49ers, a home team, they're going to win.
All right,
they're going to beat Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay was lucky last week.
All right, Vince, there you have it for the NFC guys that I was to take a look at. Now, I know you got the rest of them. Let's see what you got.
All right, here's the Browns are playing the Cincinnati Bengals, Jackie. Who do you like?
I like the Cincinnati Bengals. I mean, regardless of who the quarterback is in Cleveland, Joey Burrow, with all of his weapons, just too much for most people at home.
Jackie, they've won 4 in a row. They're one of the other hot teams in the NFL right now. After going 4-4, they're 8-4 now. They're on a roll, Jackie. And you know what? You got Joey Burrow, okay? And you've got his team is all back. They're healthy. They're getting back. They're lined up. They're ready to go. Okay, next game. I like that game. The Jets are playing the Bills at home.
You know how infatuated I am with the Jets offensive line, especially Big Laken Tomlinson, the powerful left guard that they have that came from the 49ers. But it's going to be very difficult for me to pick against the Buffalo Bills right now. They're smarting because they dropped one not long ago that they shouldn't have lost. I think it was to the Vikings. And so I'm going with the Buffalo Bills to come up big in this game.
I agree with you, Jackie. I'm not going to go against Josh Allen. They're on top of the AFC East. I like them a lot in this game. Okay, how about your Pats are going to play the Cardinals in Arizona, Jackie.
The boys
are on the road, but you know how Belichick travels. He travels good.
The boys are coming from Boston out to some warm weather. They're going to enjoy it. They're going to it might take them a quarter to get adjusted to the temperature and the climate and all of that. But nonetheless, nobody prepares a team like Bill Belichick, and I'm going with the Patriots.
I'm going with the Patriots too, Jackie. Mac Jones is going to have to turn it on pretty soon, and this is the timing. He's been close. Let's see if he can put it all together. I think the Patriots are a far superior team. Okay, here we got the Jaguars are traveling to Tennessee to play the Titans, Jackie.
I have picked the Jaguars for perhaps the last time this year. I have not gone back to that. You know, they're a very talented team because they had so many years where they lost and they had all those draft picks. If you look at their roster, it's a star-studded roster, Vince. But I'm telling you, they just haven't figured out how to win with their quarterback at that position in particular. And so I'm not going with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Peterson's doing a good job down there with the Jaguars, Jackie. But the Titans, I like Mike Vrabel. I like this team. I think they're going to win this game. They're going to stay in front in the AFC South. So I do like the Titans. Okay, how about the Ravens are traveling to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers?
Well, you know, Lamar Jackson is out. And, you know, that football team just simply is not the same without him. You know, he's not that dynamic passer that you expect to see for a guy who runs the football like he does. But he's so dynamic as a rusher, and it just ignites the energy of that football team, in my opinion. With him out, I just can't see them winning, so I'm not going to go with them in this game.
I agree with you, Jackie. I like the Steelers. I like Kenny Pickett. Each time a young quarterback, especially a rookie quarterback, plays, he gains more and more experience, Jackie. And those few games, and they're on a 2-game win streak, so they are starting to come together as a team, and they're getting used to Kenny, the way he's operating. And so I like the Steelers. Of course, their defense, we know how good their defense can be. So I think they're going to stop the Ravens. Okay, let's see. We have the Chiefs are traveling to Denver, Jackie.
Well,
Kansas City Chiefs are going to Denver. Denver's struggling.
Who's going to pick against the Kansas City Chiefs going to Russell Wilson's team in Denver? I don't know what it is. I don't know if Russell hadn't gotten acclimated to the aptitude there. I don't know what it is, but he has just not been the same since he's been there, and it's very difficult for me to choose them in a match of this magnitude. And
I don't see Andy Reid losing 2 games back-to-back, Jack. I mean, they lost last week to Cincinnati, and they're going to come ready to play this week. Great teams bounce back. I like the Chiefs a lot. And the game we're going to be watching live, Jackie, the Dolphins are traveling to L.A. It's SoFi Stadium to play the L.A. Chargers.
Well, Vince, I'm going to have to go with Tua and that outfit of his. You know, he's got 2 receivers, Vince, Waddle and, of course, Tyreek Hill, the cheetah. These guys are the top 2 receivers in the National Football League, catching balls in the middle of the field and making dynamic run after the catches there. The top 2. Tyreek is number 1 and Waddle is number 2. It's hard for me to go against that combination of receivers, that much talent. And they play pretty good defense too, man. So I think that the Miami Dolphins are going to win this game.
Well, this is the toughest game to pick, Jackie. But you know what? I guess I'm a homer right when it comes to the Chargers, because I still like the Chargers. They got the receivers coming back. I mean, Joshua Palmer's done a great job filling in for Mike Williams. You know, Keenan Allen, they're all there. I mean, Man, and Justin Herbert, I just happen to believe now their defense has been suspect the last few weeks, but you got Brandon Staley. He's got to shore this team up. I'm going to have to go with the Chargers. So don't forget to join us and watch us Sunday night streaming live when the Chargers host the Dolphins. So until then,
we'll see you Sunday night on OnPoint Live.